Jolly welcome back, everybody. Got a fun 2v2 today. It's a low elo legend, but let me tell you, it is going to be the most entertaining low elo legends team game you will have seen. Had a quick scan through a large part of this game. It's a long one, and it's a fun one, but as always, I don't know what happens at the end. So let's buckle up, buckaroos. But yeah, this is a real fun one, guys. It's a real fun one. All of these guys are around the 1k elo mark. I think I saw Shappy is in 1v1 about 800 elo. So definitely a very much a low elo legends 2v2. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy this one, everybody. So we've got in Team Blue in the north of the map, we've got Tanguero playing as USA, the Mighty Eagles, and we've got his team partner is going to be Stacked Shadow Master. Going up in the south of the map against Team Red is going to be Shappy playing as Dutch, and we've got you can't really see the name. It's Dante Torabellino, something like that. We'll just call him the Aztec player. And they are both in the south of the map. So Aztec Dutch versus Malta USA. Interesting 2v2 matchup that you don't see every day. So yeah, get your popcorn, guys. This is going to be a long one. It's going to be a fun one. Don't take this too seriously. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy for what this is, because the builds are hilarious. And that's what we love about this channel. So USA going for a quick capitalism here. We take a look at his deck. You can see there it's called Mercenarios. So going to be a big mercenary deck. I love this card here. Poker, 3,500 coin for 13 random mercenaries. So that's going to be... you can already tell it's going to be fun, can't you? You can just already tell. Shappy going for Team House of Nassau. Now, that is not a low elo Legends move right there. That is very much a meta team game card with Dutch. You're seeing this at the highest levels now. It's particularly good in 3v3. 2v2, it's debatable if you want to send this over 3-vils. But in 3v3, Team House of Nassau is a very strong shipment. For anyone who doesn't know what it does, it gives your entire team one market wagon. And in a 3v3, that's already that's 300 wood, which is the sort of the age 1 market value for a card. But it also makes all exploration age market improvements for free. That's, hunting dogs, placer mines, and gang saw. They all cost 0. So if all of your team get a market each, that's 300 wood, and they get all of their initial age 1 market text, that's like 600 resources. 650 resources, however much it is, all for free. So that's 600, let's just round it to 600 times 3. Yeah, that's like 1,800 resources. That's worth more than an age 4 shipment, and it's a team age 1 card. So yeah, in 3v3s it's exceptionally good. In 2v2s it's okay, and in 1v1 it's not very good. So yeah, that's the nature of team game cards though. So cooler. Other than that as well, interesting deck. Look at this. Oh wow, going for Dutch East India Company straight after. I kind of can see that actually. I can definitely see that, because you've gone for that and you're not getting the 3-vils. I could see that being worthwhile sending. That's basically going to make banks cheaper, and your envoys can build banks. And finally, Malta. He's gone for 3-vils and 2 churches. Interesting. So Malta got those beautiful 2 churches over here for all of that juicy XP. He has gone for a starting TP as well. Interesting. And then finally, let's go have a look at Aztec. We can see here, wow, look at this. Look at this. Already 3 age 1 cards have been sent. 3-vils, Calendar Ceremony, and High Priest of Extilian. It's going to be another Calendar Ceremony build, guys. We're at 4.5 minutes, and 3 Warrior Priests are on the way. So he's going to go for basically a Warrior Priest boom here. Not much herding going on, but they are low elo legends. Yeah, again, not much herding going on. That's a bison as well. That's from his starting herd, I think. All the way down there. What's the herding like over here? Herding's pretty decent here. Herding's not bad here as well, actually. Pretty good there. Bank wagon coming in for him. So we start now. Wow, that's 320 XP just picked up for USA. Villager putting down an artillery foundry, but he's getting pounded. Wow, look at that. Is that the who's getting? Oh, that! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That I wondered what that bar was. I thought it was his HP bar for a second, but no, it's he made a load of Eagle Scouts, but they do like 1 damage. They literally do 1 damage to a villager. Is the artillery round going to go up? Yes, it does. Oh my god! With half a second to go, already at 5.5 minutes, this game has some hype to it. Loses that villager. Wow, that was unfortunate. Eagle Scouts have 10 range attack, but times 0.1, so they literally do 1 damage to a villager. They also do, 4 damage to a hero? But there is 5 of them. So, 1.5 fire rate, not bad. So we've got an artillery foundry for Malta and a barracks for USA. So we are almost at max warrior priest. Well, we're at max warrior priest right now. And he had 14 vills on there as well. So changes straight over to calendar ceremony. And it's going to be a little while before he ages up, though. Almost at another shipment as well. So going to get another shipment at some point. What that's going to be, I do not know. But you can see here, if we look at the resources, it's ticking down. So already it's 900 coin and 1070 food. What's his next shipment going to be? Okay, he's going for 5 villagers. So playing so greedy. Even with a forward community plaza there. Very, very risky. USA is massing a load of musks right now. I like how they're sieging with this stuff, but this is not going to work. Eagle Scouts have 5 siege, etc. You get the picture. Yes. So yeah, 5 regulars going to come out here and do some work. We did see a bank wagon from him. Wow, Eagle Scouts doing work. Oh my goodness. And even somehow the dogs have been started attacking these guys now. Look at this. The Explorer's literally tanking the entire damage of the regulars there. The Eagle Scouts are actually doing work. 5 Eagle Scouts just manhandled 5 regulars. Oh my goodness. Micro for the insane. Oh, this is too funny. Wow, a load of fire throws just coming out of here. More regulars coming in now. I like how the Eagle Scouts is basically what he's made his army on. Those Eagle Scouts have so much value. He killed a villager with them. He killed 5 regulars with them. So Dutch looks like he's just he's got barracks in base. He's currently got 2 banks. Wow, this is interesting. 700 coin, and he sent infantry attack already. That's kind of insane, right? They have like 15 attack, but now they've got 17. Okay. Malta. He's gone for Wigner Court, so does have some good eco here and 700 wood. Looks like the Explorer's been revived, but then straight away is going down. Oh, and look at this. We've got flamethrowers coming. Oh, no, he changes his mind. That would have been hyped to see some flamethrowers. 700 coin coming in, probably for the age up here now. These guys are a little bit afraid of pushing. Age 3 has come in. And Aztecs are getting away with this. And you can see that what's he aging it with? Aging it with the Elder. I think he used the fast age up into age 2. So he's aging with the Elder now. And yeah, I mean, this is interesting. Not sure if he sent 600 coin, but he's going to have a lot of resources. And during this entire age up, calendar ceremony still works, by the way. So he switched over temporarily for his Explorer. That's okay. Wow, almost already 2,000. That's crazy. And now calendar ceremony will continue to work. So already we're at the minus 700 resources mark. So going to be about, what, 1,500 food and 1,000 coin, 800 coin. And it's just going up and up and up. He's even got 5 villagers on there. So already, look at this. 1,400 food and 800 coins. So I was quite close, actually. Ages up with the 2 noble huts. Cool to see the Citadel. I love this fort. It's such a beautiful looking building. But look at this. I see some Scottish Highlanders in there as well. Age 4 already coming in. That's such an early age 4. So greedy. So greedy. But he's probably going to have to put these on warriors. And finally, we're going to see some action here. Explorer, 1500 HP, is being buffed by the High Priest of Ixtilian, which is really, really nice. Finally, we see some warrior spam coming in. Skirms coming in to join the party as well. Oh, that Citadel going up, but got found out there. Community Plaza instantly getting attacked. He has made it to age 4, but now he can't do any warrior spamming. And look at that fire throws. They're going to decimate that Citadel. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to see the very cool-looking fort from Aztecs, which is a big shame. Good to see the Dutch players putting his units on stagger mode. Like, it's funny how even though these guys would be considered low elo legends, you know, they are still doing... They are still making the right decisions on many of like the micro and macro and build order instances. It's really cool to see that, and that you know, that's because low elo players, they watch high elo players, and there are things that are relatively easy to do, like just put your units in stagger mode when it needs to against any unit that has AOE, and you know. It's easy to do, so they can do it, and it's a high-level skill, knowing when to put your units on stagger mode. So always good to see low elo legends doing high elo kind of moves. Sending in Team Silversmith, which is interesting. Even though he's in age 4 right now, he's sending in Team Silversmith. Did lose a few warrior priests there, so gonna have to get these warrior priests back, which is what he's doing. Let's have a look over and see what's going on. So obviously that is the Arsenal shipment, Springfield Armory. All of the techs from the armory are free, but they come in about 300%, 350% slower. You can speed that up with the flag. So if you plonk your arsenal in like the middle of the map, you can put the flag down next to it, and it will speed it up by about 10%. So neat little trick for you there. But yes, when these all come in, his units are going to be absolutely insane.
I'm ready.
That's the good thing about Springfield Armory. It does make your units insane, but it does take a long time to get there. So you can build another armory as well. It's definitely worth building an armory so you can kind of split the two armories. So all of the techs are still free, but you get them essentially double the speed. So yes, 350 speed, but you can mitigate a lot of that by just building another armory and then splitting the techs 50-50 in each armory, and they will both work. So little neat trick for you there. We're on 25 vils at 12 minutes, 13 minutes, which is not very good, but his units are going to be pretty insane. We do see Scottish Highlanders, which he got a lot of. Lots of age 1 cards. So interesting stuff here. Free saloons. Almost like he can't make up his mind if he wants to get outlaws or musketeers. Dutch have sent, wow, Team Spice Trade. Interesting. And he sent Colbertism. Not something you see every day. But Team Spice Trade. So these guys are going to have Team Spice Trade and Team Silversmith, which is really nice. Helps with their yield. So natural resources are going to last a lot longer here. And that's a lot of skirmishes, actually. That is a lot of skirmishes. What do we have going on here? We have Malta on age 3 now, and we have veteran fire throwers. Very cool looking unit. They get a really cool skin. They look even cooler in age 4. But yeah, pretty cool. Has sent Sovereign Order of Malta, which doesn't improve. No, it does improve fire throwers. Okay, 15% HP and damage, pretty nice. Does have flamethrowers on them as well now, so that's really cool. So you don't see that tech very often, but their flamethrower attack has a 0.75 rate of fire, 4 AOE area of effect, and 6 siege damage. So it doesn't seem like that's a lot of damage, but their multipliers still apply. And because it's basically like a machine gun, it's just constant damage, and 4 area of effect is insane. 4 area of effect insane. It only works at close range. So when they're in like melee attack, it's basically now their melee attack, a flamethrower. So really, really cool. Okay, so we have Aztecs in age 4, and he's still got Wow, look at this. Oh my god. So he's currently minusing 2,000 resources. You can see there, rather than 4,000 in each resource, they're now 2,900 in each resource. So he's going for age 5, baby. He's oh my goodness. He's got the max amount on his community plaza. He's got 15 villagers and 10 warrior priests. And the warrior priests have 10% extra weight. So technically, it's like having 11 warrior priests on here. So pretty crazy stuff. And he's going to be aging up soon. Oh my goodness. He's going to be going to Imperial so fast. I think the last time we saw something like this was from Psionic when he did it in a 1v1. One of probably the game of all time, my favorite ranked game of all time, when he popped out those Imperial or legendary Skull Knights to beat his opponent. Honestly, one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. But there it is. He's getting Imperial on the cheap. On the cheap. He's aging up with the warrior. I think that's maybe a buff to the hero. Or it might be a buff, or it might just give you a load of Skull Knights, I think. And then instantly he keeps all of his villagers on there, so he's got the majority of his eco is producing Skull Knights. And he's producing a Skull Knight every 9.1 seconds. That's the fastest you can do. The fastest you can get Skull Knights is every 9 seconds. You can't make these units outside of the community plaza and shipments. So, yeah. We've got a Skirm Skull Knight build coming on right here. I told you it was going to be a fun one. I told you it was going to be a fun one. These guys should be pushing right now because that is a lot of units. That is a lot of units. Now we've got more TCs coming in here. That's going to be an age 4, which is interesting. It does look like they are pushing, and it looks like they're going to be pushing into Dutch here, which probably is the right decision. They could find themselves in an awkward choke here. So a quick have a look. So still getting most of these important Arsenal techs in now. Dutch is on only 3 banks. Only on 3 banks. He's got a lot of food. Should be getting more banks. We've got the Industrial Guard fire throws coming in here now. And bag, look, I told you they look cool in guard. They look very, very cool in guard. And now we've got Imperial Legendary Skull Knights. That's 17.5 minutes, baby. The spin to win is real. There it is. The Explorer with the High Priest of Ixtilian has 3,600 HP. Insane stuff. But the fire throwers are going to decimate everything. Skirms, Skull Knights, these guys are going to destroy all. You can see that flamethrower attack coming in. And even what he needs to do is he needs to build up a huge mass of Skull Knights. He needs to get like a mass of like 30 of them before you push. And all of his skirms have gone down. My goodness. But legendary Skull Knights, look at the stats on these bad boys. 720 HP, 43 hand attack with a special ability, a charged ability of 64 with a 4 area of effect. Absolutely insane stuff. There comes the Explorer once again. The Explorer has the Swashbuckler attack, which look at that 555 melee attack. It's absolutely insane. It does take a while for that to recharge, though. So let's have a look back over at Aztec. This is where the fun stuff is happening. Somehow, it's now 8.7 seconds. I don't know if that's a buff from just going into Imperial and you just get a buff for the Community Plaza, but he's now producing the Skull Knight every 8.7 seconds, which seems to be the best. Okay, that's nice stealth mode there by the Jaguar. I'm going to take down a Gatling gun. Super important. Oh, look, there's the Swashbuckler attack. Boom! Look at the area of effect. That swashbuckler attack, absolutely insane. Highlanders have 500 HP and 81 range attack. Jesus Christ. They might even be scarier than the Skull Knights. And look at this. We've got a Wall of Skulls coming in. And I think he's lost the right amount of Skull Knights, so he gets the maximum 13 of them. That card basically gives you a Skull Knight for every 3 that you've lost. And veteran regulars are going to get destroyed by Imperial Skull Knights. Oh, the Obsidian Charge attack's going to do so much damage. Their normal attack has 2 area of effect as well. Oh, look at that spin to win. God, I love this build. I love Imperial Skull Knight builds. Like, it's so fun. Psionic, if you're listening, you need to do this build again. It's too fun. But look at that flamethrower. Look at the flamethrowers. How cool that is. This Aztec hero is so busted, man. 7 Skull Knights coming in. He desperately needs this card. He really wants this one here. The one that gives him the speed boost at 0.25 speed. Also gives them another buff as well in attack. Yeah, Dutch is somehow Dutch is back up to 5 banks. Whilst being sieged like this, he's managed to get max banks. So these guys need to be taking down these banks now. Oh, but the march of the hero is probably got its swashbuckler attack back as well. And 11 more legendary Skull Knights coming in. They need to siege these banks down and it's GG. Oh, there's another swashbuckler attack. It just killed 2 Gatlings and about 3 regulars. Oh my God. And now there's nothing to defend the fire throwers and they're getting mauled as well. This is a 2v1 slaughter right now. Good micro here. The flamethrower attack. You can see the area of effect damage it's doing, but the Skull Knights are just going to absolutely destroy them. Oh, Red Lance is coming in here, which is really, really nice. Dutch rebuilding in the side of his base. Looks like they might manage to hold here. They managed to hold, and Dutch somehow gets away without losing a single bank. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. He even put the Skull Knights, buffed the Skull Knights attack there. That was funny. Back up to making Skull Knights every 8.7 seconds. Oh, God, I love this. Oh, this is funny. Okay, let's have another gander at what everyone's doing. Still only 35 vills here for USA. We are at the 23-minute mark. He does have eco in other ways, like the bank has the Philadelphia Convention, capitalism. So he has still got decent eco. He does have the Springfield Armory as well, so his units are insane. These regulars benefiting from all of the Arsenal tanks. Still has got more to get, but they're not really relevant for regulars. Aging up with Ohio. I mean, the one time you need California is right now. He should be getting aging up with California. Instead, he goes for Ohio, and he gets access to these techs, but they're not that great. I mean, 3 Culverins in 1 fort is a very, very valuable shipment, but it's not what you need right now. Trade Monopoly started. That's actually genius. Look at the scores, by the way. Somehow the scores are insanely close. Red Lancers coming in. Oh my God, look at the fire everywhere. Burn, baby, burn. Oh God, look how many Skull Knights there are. Is he going to raid these villages? Got to be cautious about the... They're only on 4... Wait, oh no, they're on 5, including Shadowmaster. So they're on 5 natives. 5 TP, should I say. How many natives do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you need the majority of 9, which is 5. So you need to keep hold of 5. I think they've just built another one. So they need to take down 2 TPs here. And there's only 4 minutes to go. But Skull Knights, they have 154 siege. So they will take this down in no time. look at that Obsidian spin to win. Absolutely insane. He should have focused on the siege though. Because they could be in some trouble here. What is Dutch up to? Dutch is sending fencing school right now. It's on 5 banks. Getting arsenal and artillery. Desperately needs to make some petards right now. He's making halberdiers, sending in coffee trade. Halberdiers is okay, obviously, for the siege, but he said, well, 3 minutes is coming up, man. You know, you're going to need some units really, really fast. Otherwise, this game is over. What do we have over here? Okay. Oh, wow. I thought there might be Skull Knights. So sending some Arrow Knights down the left side of the map. There is no native here, so he's not going to find any luck there. Probably going to come up to the TP. Might be able to see that down. Going to be close. There's a lot of regulars there, though. Halberdiers coming down the bottom right, so they're splitting their units. But, you know, Team Blue are doing good here. They've split their units as well, and the regulars are all over the spot. But if the regulars aren't in front of the TP, that's going to get sieged down very, very quickly. But he still needs one more after that. I think that's going to go down. Can the regulars hold this? More halberdiers coming in. There's 2.5 minutes left. Oh, the regulars going into melee. Is that TP going to get taken down? Yes, it is. Just about. Oh, now the question is this trade post going to go down? That is the question. He's got a heavy cannon there. He just needs to focus on the halberdiers. Oh, he backs up. Yep, that's going to hurt. Fire throwers. Oh, the flame attack destroyed them. So defends that really, really well. The clock is ticking. 1 minute 40. Is this game going to be over already? Not going to lie, I want to see more legendary Skull Knight action. I don't see any units. He's massing loads of Skull Knights here. But they need to be moving right now. Medicine coming in for Dutch. Such a weird card. Oh my god, look at these look at these fire throwers. Oh my god, they're so good. Now they're going to wreck these barracks. My goodness me. But we've got to march. We've got to march on with the warriors. Legendary warriors coming in. Skull Knights on the move. Oh, look at that obsidian swing. There's a minute left. There's 60 seconds. Someone start the time. Someone start the countdown clock. Get the theme music going. He's sieging a fort. Why are you sieging the fort? Siege the trade post. He can't stop you. He doesn't have the mass to stop you. Just die on the trade post. Okay, he's splitting, but oh my god, this is going to be close. He probably won't get to this one, but this one may be undefended. There's a heavy cannon here. There's 30 seconds. There is 30 seconds. The fire throwers are trying to make their way back, but these guys have 165 siege. Forget the heavy. Just siege down the trade post, and I think there's 13 seconds, 12 seconds left. Woo, that was close. They made that difficult for themselves, didn't they? They left it to the very last second. 12 seconds left. My goodness, he kept that close. Did siege down this TP as well. That one might not have got siege down in time, though. Can't believe he split his units there. These guys are 1k elo. I can't be too harsh on them. This is funny as... This is such a fun game. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and enjoy the low elo legends and just see some builds and some units you don't see very often in all their glory. Okay, these fire throwers are coming in fast right now. Dutch on 30 vils, Malta on 65. Okay, marching into Falconets. He's probably gonna be okay here as long as he kills the Skull Knights, which he could kite. Oh god, a quintuple kill. Look at these fire throwers making legendary Skull Knights look bad. Oh my goodness. There's that flame attack as well. That flame attack is so good in close range. Going into melee. But there's the melee attack. Literally flame-throwing artillery. They are literally melting the artillery. Skull Knights do clean up. Heavy Cannon versus Skull Knight. Heavy Cannon wins. What a hilarious game, man. What a hilarious game. And there's still no one max villagers yet. Viterosia has been sent, so he should be maxing out those villas. Does have refrigeration and royal mint. Wow. So eco pretty good. He's obviously got his factory. Does have Sicilian supply as well. Team improved buildings. Wow. So forts now have 11,000 HP. I don't think they've been buffed either. We now have guard regulars. Aztec. Somehow, Aztec has the most villagers, and they went for the most bizarre build ever. Somehow, Aztec have the most villagers in the game, and they had all of their villagers on a community plaza, and they did a fast Imperial. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? USA still only on 35 villagers. USA is refusing to make vills. He's saying, nah, I don't want any more fucking eco. Oh, God. This guy's worse than me at building vills. I love oh, that's some ASMR there. Look at that ASMR from the hospital. It's not something you hear very often. That's a very bloody table. I guess these guys didn't know about the spread of bacteria and the importance of cleanliness. Back then, it was all very much chop chop, amputation, blood everywhere. If you get an infection, it's God's doing. I'll pray for you. Okay, Fort Wagon coming in here for Dutch. Dutch is in age 4. I believe that might have been from the age up. How many banks is he on now? He's still on 5 banks. We did see him get coffee trade, so he can get 2 more. Going for field guns. Commando. So massing artillery here. Artillery legendary Skull Knight composition is actually really, really good, right? Because especially if you're Dutch, you can make an insane amount of artillery, like 150 pot worth of artillery, and your ally just makes a load of legendary Skull Knights. Like, you're not beating that. Wow, 3,000 food. I think Shadow Master. I can't read this because it's gibberish. It's not English. 1,500. So I think Shadow Master is donating to Tanjiro. Yes, he is. Wow, look at the resources now. So he just donated to his friend, so he can go Imperial. But that just means that he can't go Imperial. Interesting. But Tanjiro is going into Imperial now, going up with Texas as well. Seems to be a popular age up these days. Skull Knight, Tanjiro's got some vills down here, and he has not got vills to spare. He's going into Imperial with 32 vills, and this one legendary Skull Knight, and it has got the 4.25 speed now. So we do have the card that the Temple of which buffs their speed. And look at this! Oh my God, hello. These vills are. They have 4 speed, so this guy is actually faster than villagers. He's killing all of these villagers. One Skull Knight is killing all these vills. Magyar Hussars coming in. They're going to be Imperial Magyar Hussars. Oh my God. Someone please stop this single Skull Knight. Look at the area of effect. It just like affected 7 or 8 vills. Just got caught by one attack. That's crazy. He's going to catch him again. Slowly but surely, he's going to catch him. That 0.25 speed is slowly going to... And there's the obsidian charge. Literally, that guy goes flying. And now the villagers have stopped moving. Oh, dear. Oh, how many vills? What a single Skull Knight just killed so many vills. Oh, my God, he's down to 25 vills. Just killed like 10 villagers. Oh, this game is too funny. Lots of forts going up. How many forts do we actually have here? So there's a multi-fort. So there's one fort. We've got... we're about to get... Wow, look at this. 3 forts. So that's 4. Plus this one is 5 forts on the map. Wow. Okay, he's getting Rivetment and Star Forts and State Constitutions, which is going to be a buff to the HP of buildings. So his forts are going to be pretty good once he gets all of these techs in. He does age up with Texas, didn't he? So he does have Texan forts right now. So that's definitely probably something he's going to send next. And because he sent Kovacs Legion... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we are at the 30-minute mark, so he's going to get the max benefit from basically mercantilism at 30 minutes. Does have both his factories though? Does have both his factories? Surely we're going to see Texan forts right now. Can't afford poker. Could send Kovacs Legion again. Yeah, Texan forts. Okay, interesting. So he doesn't have much eco, but he is going to have 3 forts, which are going to be making units for free. Dutch sending a factory there. Dutch is on 39 vills, so he's got 11 more vills to make. Has 1 factory out. He's got field guns, skirms, a couple of heavy horse guns. Wow, so that's the 3rd Imperial of the game now. So now Shadowmaster is Imperial. And look at this. Wow, so we've got incendiary grenades coming in here. And that's going to increase the area of effect of his attack. So grenade attack now does 3 area of effect. And his flamethrower does 5 AOE. 5 area of effect? That is insane. That is insane, and he's getting Imperial fire throws. How often do you see Imperial? He doesn't have the Imperial tech for them, though. That's the only downside, like the mortar attack. That's the only downside. Oh, my God. Look at that flamethrower attack. Oh, my goodness. Melting. Oh, my goodness. Legendary Stone Knights everywhere. The Magyar Hussars are going to get melted. And these artillery pieces doing some work here. And oh my God, look at the Skull Knights decimating everything in their path. The flamethrowers are doing work though. Kovacs Legion with the Magyar Hussars, they go down, but they take a few artillery pieces with them. And now Team Red actually looking scary right now. Can they continue this snowball right here? I love those regulars just go for miles in the air. They literally get picked off their feet. Oh, but more Kovacs Legion, more Magyar Hussars coming in. Oh, but so is more Legendary Skull Knights. The problem is you can't mass Legendary Skull Knights that quickly. But oh my goodness me, that's a shipment of Legendary Lightning Warriors. 25 hand attack, that's not that good. Don't know if they have bonuses versus these, but let's see how they do. Okay, they're not killing these guys very quickly. More Magyar Hussars. Yeah, those Zapatec warriors just got absolutely destroyed by fire throwers. And it looks like Team Blue are going to be able to hold this. They are. Wow, that's so many Magyar Hussars. Look at this, Magyar Hussars being made from the fort. My goodness me. Magyar Hussars. We saw this with the Sambi game. I only recently found this out. That if you have sent Kovat's Legion, because you can then make units from the fort, you can make Magyar Hussars from the fort, they count as one of the 3 units that get made from Texan forts. So that is insane. You get 2 free Magyar Hussars each fort. That is crazy. He's currently got 4 forts. That's insane. So he's getting 8 free Magyar Hussars, however often they get made. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. Okay, we've got blue guards coming in. They're not going to do too much. Again, they're just going to get absolutely destroyed by flamethrowers. Oh my goodness. Look at the damage. Goodness gracious me. USA going for another fort here. Again, that's really good when you've got Texan forts in here. So it's going to be another batch of 2 Magyar Hussars. Absolute insane stuff. Dutch have got a lot of resources here. They're the only one that's not in Imperial right now. Could go South Africa revolt to get Imperial war wagons. That would be really good against these Magyar Hussars. Aztec have a lot of resources as well. He's on basically max villagers, and so as well as making Skull Knights from the Community Plaza, he's now able to mass lots of normal units as well. And he's going for legendary Jaguar Prow Knights. Obviously good against the regulars. Decent against fire throwers, but fire throwers will trade relatively well. They don't count as heavy infantry. So the Jaguar Prow Knights don't have a bonus versus them. These Imperial fire throwers are actually insane. They are just insane. Their flame attack when they get in close is just so broken. Look at this, man. 5 forts. So he's getting, let's say it's every 40, 50 seconds? Every minute, maybe? Every 2 minutes? I don't know. However quick it is. Again, that can be sped up by the flag as well. The flag will buff the train time. He's got the flag here, so that is buffing these 3 forts train time for these Magyar Hussars. So this is insane. He's getting 10 Magyar Hussars for free. That's just crazy. Look at the stats on these things. And look at Aztec's score. He's like double the score of pretty much everyone apart from Malta. That is insane. How is his score that high? I honestly don't know how his score is that high. Another factory wagon here needs to get built. Magyar Hussar raids. Annoying to deal with because of how much HP they have. And look at this. That's why he aged up with Ohio, because he gets an extra fort. Putnam Engineering, the 3 core in 1 fort. There I was flaming it. I mean, he could have gone for California, and he could have had max builds by now. But with this, he gets an extra fort, and it increases your fort limit as well. Absolute insane stuff here. He's going to have 6 forts. 6 forts. Just look at the minimap. Look at the minimap, guys. There's forts, just forts everywhere. Does have Imperial regulars now. Sent legendary Hulk and Javelin in. These guys are so bad. God, it's getting to that point where I'm getting lag in the game now. Might have to restart and edit this so we don't get any more lag. If the lag gets worse, I'm going to have to restart. Oh my goodness. Where did all the Terranites come from? Right, guys, the lag is getting really bad. I'm going to just edit this out real quick and restart. Bear with me. And with the power of magic editing, we are back. Hopefully now with no lag and we are smooth as a baby's bum. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, as I was saying, well, I don't know where the hell all of these Aztec Aranites came from, but they're not the best unit here. I mean, they'll do well with the against the Culverins. Oh my god, look, even Fibros decimate Aranites. It's not even close. Again, Team Red might have an opportunity here. They're actually up in score. Like they are destroying the score right now. More heavy force guns coming in. What an absolute mess and just absolute slobber knocker of a game this is. Just messy from start to finish. Hilarious builds with like the fast Imperial. Non-existent micro, just so fun. Wow, look at that. Look at that flamethrower actually. You see that? Look at that! Look how cool that was! Goodness gracious, these units are so busted. He needs to get those artillery pieces on them. He needs to focus down the Fibros as well. They're the biggest problem here by far. They have been by far the most OP unit in this game. They are the only thing keeping them in the game. You've got these legendary Skull Knights, which are insane, but these Fibros are just keeping them at bay, keeping them in check the entire game. We've got some stat switch Halberdiers here. Doing work against the Magyars. Once again, the Magyars doing a good job against the artillery. The problem is they can win this fight, but then they've got the whole issue of going through these forts. You've got Fort Halifax, Sumter, and Winthrop there, each with 18,000 HP. You've got another one over here, another two over here. Fort Adams, St. Luke Bastion. There's just so many forts on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 forts. I count 8 forts. That has got to be super annoying to to deal with. I like how Aranites, as they become stronger, they get more clothes. It should be the other way around. They should get stronger the less clothes they have. That's true for Revnak's mum. She gets stronger the more naked she is. It's also true with me. The bigger I get, the more naked Revnak's mum gets. But once again, looking like they had the opportunity here. Once again, folding up. And the tempo's completely shifted in the other way once again. Team Red are still up in score. And Trade Monopoly's been started once again. They failed the first time. Can they be successful the second time? This native inn, it has been taken by Team Red, but I think that's the only native post they've got. They don't even have this bottom trade post here. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trade posts. 7 trade posts, and you have to keep 5. So they're going to have to destroy 3 trade posts. That could be a problem. Okay, that's a lot of legendary Jaguar Crown Knights all of a sudden out of nowhere. Dutch with the Halberdiers as well. Oh my god, look at the flamethrower! Hasta la vista, baby. Oh my goodness, first degree burns everywhere. Those Jaguar Crown Knights, their Imperial Jags, just got literally melted. They literally did the Terminator thing with the thumbs up as they get melted into the lava. They literally got melted. The skin torn off its flesh by heat. Their bones melted. They still got 3 trade posts to destroy here. And there's 3.5 minutes left. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it this time. He needs Aranites. He needs to send Aranites up here. But look, there's 3 forts defending these trade posts. There's a fort defending this one. There's a heavy cannon defending this one. I don't know where they go. Aranites need to come over here. Come here. Need to come everywhere. Isn't that a nice thing? Coming everywhere. Just pumping out infinite amount of Magyar Hussars. USA has 6 forts, so he's getting 12 Magyar Hussars for free. Every single round. It's insane how good that is. And he's on 69 villagers. This man just refuses to get max villagers. Dutch on 35 vills. He's got a lot of coin. Could make mercenaries himself. This guy is absolutely smashing it. The multiplayer is literally the guy that's keeping Team Blue in the game. Like, if it wasn't for his fire throwers, these guys would have lost a long time ago. 24 more Zapoteks coming in. Look at the fire everywhere. So OP. Magyars are getting thrown off their horses. There's 2 minutes left. Clock is ticking. The fire throwers are firing. They are so good. Oh my goodness. Artillery pieces get on top of the TPs. Have they forgotten? There's 1.5 minutes left. There's not enough TPs here. I think they may have forgotten. They're not even targeting the TP. There's 1.20 minutes left. Team Red are up in score by a large margin. By a large margin. But they may lose the game to the countdown clock. Still hasn't sent the Aztec War Party. The Trade Monopoly victory banner is approaching. And they still aren't sieging the trade post. Finally they realized. Now they realize. They saw the banner and they just shit themselves. Oh shit, we've got 1 minute left before we lose the game. No, you've got 30 seconds left before you lose the game. And it's too little, too late now. There's fire everywhere. There is fire everywhere. These guys have been burning down rainforests. The Zapoteks are coming in to clean up shop. But they still have 3 trade posts. It ain't happening now. It ain't happening now. They haven't even sieged 1 trade post down. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. GG, motherfuckers. Oh, baby, that hurts. Oh, baby, it stings losing to Trade Monopoly. It hurts, baby. Not as much as those flamethrowers, but my God, it hurts. And you just know that they forgot about it. They're up 20,000 score, but they lost the game to a Trade Monopoly. That's the power of late game map dominance, map control, and all of these forts dominating the map. Absolute great play there by Team Blue. Low Elo Legends game doesn't get much more hype than that. We had fast Imperial Skull Knight builds. We had insane flamethrower builds. We had a USA player that refused to make vills. Shout outs for sending this game over in the Discord. That was a real fun one. Hope you guys enjoyed this 53, nearly 54 minutes of insane 2v2 low elo legends. It was messy. It was just a good old laugh. Look at the village accounts. Blue just refused to build. He did get some at the end, but Dutch also refusing to make vills. Low elo legends for you. I would be a low elo legends if it wasn't for my micro. If my micro wasn't so good, I would be a low elo legends because I don't make vills either. Oh, dearie me. That was fun. That was really, really fun. Look at the stats in there. Look at the units killed, the units lost. Where were those flamethrowers? Yeah, look, he lost 557, but he killed nearly 800. Good KD ratio there. Guys, hope you enjoyed this one, and I will catch you in the next Low Elo Legends game. Peace.